Hi guys, it's in the evening here today. I know I've been posting a lot, some videos, some shorts, some just pictures. I was just trying to get back into the swing of this a little bit. Today I have not posted very much. I woke up early this morning and my intention was to get up and my bookkeeping class thing that I was seeing if I was interested in. It was having like an introductory meeting this morning to get to know like the team that would help you and stuff like that to get into bookkeeping. So my intention was to get up, go to that, and then put together a desk that I had ordered off of Walmart so that I could get a little office space set up for myself to try to take these video courses that are just at your own pace. But I woke up early this morning. I got a call from my daughter. She was needing some information because she was having a medical issue and she needed to go to the doctor. But then I got up and I saw on my Facebook that someone that I had gone to church with previously had passed away at 3 a.m. Her husband had posted online that she had passed away. Of course, it was not, nobody knew that she was ill or anything. It seemed like it was a shock to everyone. From what I had gathered afterward, I guess she fell ill about 6 p.m. yesterday, and she just wasn't feeling well, and then by 2 a.m. she could not breathe, and so they called 911, and she passed away around 3 a.m. From heart disease. So that kind of made me take a step back in my day because this couple were and are instrumental to me finding my relationship with God. When I went to church, they nurtured me, they supported me, they cared about me, they prayed with me. When I started really loving to read the Bible and wanting to get more educated and everything, they gave me a laptop when I decided to go to school because I decided to go to school for biblical studies, and they gave me one of their old laptops to use because I had nothing. He gave me a chronological Bible, which I still have today on my shelf. I still have that computer, that laptop that he gave me. I used that through my college. I used that to write newspaper articles called Celebrate for the small town that we lived in. That computer has so many memories and so much information that I truly treasure, and I still have the chronological Bible that he gave me too, and I remember this couple standing up for me in church, supporting me, encouraging me, even when I was having a tough time with the leadership there. They sat next to me in a meeting that I had with the pastor, and they were just very loving people and still are, and he is very knowledgeable about the Bible, logical, funny. I just really love them, and they made a dramatic impact on my life. So when I saw that she had passed away today, of course it was shocking to me because I would read her post almost every day. So it was very shocking to me to see that she had passed. And so I laid in bed and I prayed for a while just for comfort and peace for her family, because it was something that I don't think anyone knew was coming. And then I seen that he had posted this quote, or sent, I don't know, quote, saying, whatever you want to say. He posted this and it says, I don't know who the quote is from or anything, but it says, "Your death will come on an ordinary day in the middle of unfinished plans, and the world will continue without you, so live a little." And I thought, wow, how strong this man is for being able to post about his wife, give information to people, and then post this to say, hey, it's going to happen to everybody on an ordinary day in the middle of unfinished plans, and the world is going to keep going without you, so live a little. And when I read that, it really touched my heart and it hit home for me, because so many times I have disregarded the desire to live and do things, whether it be because I was alone, because I was insecure, because I didn't feel worthy or enough, just a ton of different reasons why. But when I read the post today, I just thought to myself, I need to keep going on this journey. I need to keep pushing myself to do a little bit every day. I went for a walk with the puppies. I got the grill and I made food. And then today I had planned on working, putting together the office and trying to at least log on to see how to begin. I did go to the kickoff meeting and met, they did the introduction or whatever, and I met a few people on the call, the video call or whatever, the Zoom call. But after I got off of there, I found out that Goodwill was having a 50% off sale for today only. And you guys know that I had gotten all that Shein stuff and I had tried it on, and a lot of it was too big, and I sent almost all of it back because it was the wrong size or wasn't my style or whatever. I saved only a couple of pieces out of that, but everything else I sent back, and I had gotten a refund from that. And so I decided to take Tony's advice and to live a little. So I drove about an hour away. There were several Goodwills in the area because it was only a certain area of the state that the Goodwills was having the 50% off. So I drove and I went to 4 or 5 Goodwills, I can't remember now. And as the day went on, I found less and less. I think the first 2 Goodwills were probably where I got the clothes from, but I found several articles of clothing that were like $1.50 or $2, and these were pants and shirts for my size, which is between a 1 and 2X. So if you know, it's normally not that price. Some of the stuff was $5, $6, $7, $8 regular at the thrift store, but if you go to a regular store, you're going to be paying like 25 bucks for stuff. So the only thing was, they had no dressing rooms there, so you had to buy it without being able to try it on, and I hate that. I don't like not being able to try stuff on to see what it looks like and everything. And I had a cart full, and I was like, oh, they don't have a dressing room. I found out after I went through the shirts and the pants that they didn't have a dressing room. So then I had a decision to make whether I was going to buy the stuff, not buy the stuff. Like, I didn't know what to do, really. But then I just told myself, you know what? You picked out this stuff because you thought that you liked it. And if it won't fit you, or you get it home and there's something that you try on that you don't like, then you can gift it to somebody else. You have kids, family members, church, give it back to Goodwill if you have to. But it's 50% off only today, and that means it's like a couple dollars for a shirt or a pair of pants, and they're probably not gonna do that, normally the Goodwills have like 50% off a certain color every day of the week, but today it was 50% off, and it didn't matter what color anything was. So I came home this evening and I tried everything on, and man, I really need to thank God, because earlier this morning, this is no joke, I got up and I looked in my closet and I'm like, God, thank you for the pieces that I got from Shein. I really am appreciative. The stuff I picked out is more dressy though, and I don't have any just everyday shirts, t-shirts to wear, or just regular shirts to wear. So it's becoming difficult for me to find something to wear. And then this happened, like, boom, Goodwill's having 50% off and everything. And I came home and I think I had 4 or 5 like grocery size bags, Goodwill bags of clothes that I had picked out. And I just got done taking the tags off of everything and trying everything on, and it's in the washing machine. What I'm keeping is in the washing machine right now, so you might hear the washing machine. But you know what? Out of all of those clothes so far, unless I change my mind or anything, I tried everything on, and there was only 3 pieces of clothes that I am not keeping. 2 of them would not fit me, and 1 of them was too big. And I just stood there and said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for these clothes. Thank you that even though I couldn't try them on or anything, I had to just bring them home. It was like everything fit and I liked everything. And I was just so thankful and so happy that He does hear us, even over the smallest of things. Like, I need t-shirts, or I need some everyday shirts, God. He does care about us to the smallest of details. So if you think that He isn't listening to you, or that He won't care about what you care about, just know that He does. He wants to give us the desires of our heart. And He knows that we need clothes, we need food, we need shelter. He knows all of these things. So just trust in Him. Talk to Him. Most of the time, that's probably a lot of our problem, is we don't even ask or talk to Him or anything. But if you just try it, just try to talk to Him, He will show up for you. And I am so thankful. Like, I am going to show you some of the shirts and stuff that I got, because I'm more happy with what I got today than all the stuff I got from Shein. So once in a while I'll post and show you guys what outfit I might put together or something, but I am just so very thankful. And those 3 pieces of clothes or whatever, they'll, go to my kids or go to friends of the family or something like that. They won't go to waste. So I just wanted to get on here tonight to just read that quote to you. Your death will come in an ordinary day in the middle of unfinished plans, and the world will continue without you. So live a little, whatever that means to you. If it means going to the thrift store, go to the thrift store. If it means sitting outside and cooking or grilling, go do that. If it means hugging or cuddling your puppies, or maybe hugging and giving your kids a little bit of a tighter hug today, or a phone call or a text message or whatever it is, just take the time to live a little, because we do not know when our time will come. And it could be just like my friend, that she fell ill and a few hours later she was gone. And I know that she's with the Lord, and I know that I'm sure that she's not caring anything about her falling ill, because she is in the presence of God. But I just want you guys to think about, how can you live a little today? Find some joy and some happiness. Find something to be thankful for today before it's your time to go. So, yes, for me, it's small things. I spent a little bit of time out today in the sunshine, and I spent a little time finding some clothes and bringing them home and being so surprised that almost all of them fit me and I liked them. So that was my little joy. That was my little thing to do for myself today. But you guys think of something that you can do for yourselves, and go live a little while you still have time to live. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.